Alright, here we are. Undead Parish, Part 2. My new game walkthrough. Okay. So when we come down these stairs, we got a bunch of these little dudes. You want to watch out, because there's one hiding. Actually, two hiding. But they'll go kind of crazy, so if you're not careful, they'll gang up on you. Just like those guys earlier. You know, it's the same enemies. You just too many of them, you can get overwhelmed real easily. So this area might take you a couple tries to get through. Because I mean, I know where the guys are, and I only have 2 Estus flasks left. So repetition is what happens when it comes to this game. Alright, so kill that guy. We have the mystery key. Yes, I remember what the mystery key goes to. It opens up a lock to a guy that's trapped. An NPC. You don't actually have to help, but you kind of want to help any NPCs, even though one of them betrays you later on. If you walk on this little beam, you get that item. Just like I said earlier in one of the other videos, you know, this game, it will make you do sketchy things like walking, and it looks like you're glitching and you should not be there, but the game will make you do things like that on purpose. So, alright, again, this white light, this is not a boss. Don't freak out. You're not at a boss yet. All it does, it opens up this pathway above where we just were. Now, once we get here, we can go left or right. We want to go right first. Take out this guy. Okay, so this is going to be a new enemy. He's going to be a little bit tougher. And you got to look and see what kind of weapon they have. Because they'll have different types of weapons. What type of weapon they have will determine their moveset. So like this guy, I think he has a rapier. So he's got stabbing moves. Like that. And I really need to get me okay, I'm gonna have to use an Estus flask now. Oh dang it. I don't want to die yet. Oh, goodness. Oh, don't you heal. Don't you heal. No. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's go pick up this item. I believe it's a night shield. Yeah, okay. Night shield's pretty good. I can use that for quite a while. It does weigh me down a lot, so I want to make sure. Okay, I'm still good on my equipment load. Yep, I can still roll. I'm not the fastest roll now, but I'm still quick. And my shield will block a lot more damage. So I definitely wanted this night shield. Alright, so we come up the stairs. There's a guy right here on your left. Just kick him and attack. Okay. Then we come down this hallway. Again, left or right. Go right first. There's a guy. Actually, oh shoot, I forgot. That guy comes at you no matter what. Okay, so watch your left first, because there's a bigger guy. He's gonna be waiting for you. There's that jumping attack. There we go. There's a parry. If you can time your parries on those guys, it'll help out a lot. These guys aren't as easy to parry. These guys are just easier just to kick. And again, you don't want to hit the walls a lot, so use your thrust move, or whatever move you have where you don't hit the walls very much, depending on what weapon. Again, you don't have to use the Uchi Katana, that's just the one I'm using. Alright, so now if we go this direction, or we go this direction, basically they both can make a circle. If we go this direction, it'll lead one way. I'm going to go ahead and go this direction first so we can get to the bonfire. So we can refill our Estus flasks. So try eliminating one at a time. Yep. Obviously, you got 3 enemies here. I'm actually going to run over and kill the archer first. That just seems to give me the most problems. Now these guys I can pick off. Alright, there's that one. Okay, there's that one too. Alright. Now, don't go in there yet. We will go in there. That's actually where we have to go for our first main boss. Or, I guess technically second. But for the first storyline boss. That's where we gotta go. We want to go this way first. Because this is where the bonfire in Undead Parish is. And also, our blacksmith. So then we can upgrade armor and we can upgrade weapons. And as you start to get closer, you can hear them. So we want to come down here. Okay. You'll hit the bonfire. Make sure you light it and rest at it. You want to make sure you do both. Okay. Now, while I have 2 humanity, this is the main central hub. So I'm going to go ahead and reverse hollowing, and I'm going to kindle this bonfire so I can have 10 Estus flasks. Alright. So now I have 10, so that's good. I'll go ahead and level up while I have some. Let's see. If I up my dexterity and let's upgrade some health, and let's also do strength. No, let's do another dexterity. At the moment, it seems like dexterity is going to do more actual base damage for my weapon. Alright. Now, we're going to go down here, and here's our first blacksmith.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of the store. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Yes, I do require some. Alright, so we got several options here. First off, let's do Learn Gesture. Just so you get another one. Some people use them, some people don't. Okay, so what we have, Modify Equipment. Basically, I don't have any yet. We need embers. There's several different types of embers. There's large embers, there's chaos embers, there's lightning embers, there's divine embers, so on and so forth. And basically, certain embers go to certain blacksmiths, and then they allow you to, once weapons are upgraded, you can modify the equipment, which you can basically ascend them, and it becomes a new item, but with that ember powers. So you can make like a lightning Uchikatana, or you can make a chaos battle axe, whatever you want, basically. But you have to find those embers throughout the world first. I don't have any yet, but as soon as I do, then I can upgrade enough to get to where I can use that. Alright, so reinforced weapon. Okay, basically, you can see in the top right corner, shows my souls, how many souls are required, and how much materials are required. Upgrading weapons and armor are similar. They require a little bit of souls and materials. You use Titanite shards, and then there's different variations, and basically like Titanite shards, Titanite chunks, Titanite slabs, and then you go into different colors. Red Titanite slabs, blue, green, so on and so forth, and each type is upgraded to a specific one. So whatever weapon you're wanting, it'll tell you what type you need. For example, my Uchikatana to level up, I need 1 Titanite shard, and I have 2. That's what the 1/2 is, 1 out of 2. So I can go ahead and upgrade that once, and it'll make it +1. And you can see it upgraded the stats. Now again, your stats, the first one's your base strength, the second one's your magic strength, third fire, and fourth is lightning. Now, I have enough Titanite shards, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade it again to the Uchi Katana plus 2. Now, you can see I don't have any more Titanite shards, so I can't upgrade it anymore. Basic smithing, you have to plus 5 to upgrade. Then after that, you need an ember. So I can get my Uchi Katana to plus 5, but then after that, I can't upgrade it anymore till I find one of the embers. So, now you can also reinforce armor. I don't really have any good armor to reinforce. I actually don't do that till like way later on in the game. So, I mean, if you want to reinforce armor, you can. You can repair equipment. And so, as you can see, like my hand axe that I was using, it would cost 51 souls to repair that. These are the only 4 weapons that need repaired. Your armor, you might want to watch its durability, which is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th item from the left. Basically, this one, like this is 398, that's my durability. So it's gonna take a lot to destroy that hood. So yeah, you can talk and then I'm just gonna leave. Hit B. Or actually, I'm gonna see what items he has.
Well, neat.
Purchase item. Okay, see, so this guy, he has Titanite shards I can buy. Now, in his keys, there's a lot of stuff we want to buy from him. This thing is especially important to get early on. It costs 20,000 souls, but I promise you you will get way more than 20,000 souls by using it. And basically, it just opens up a door to a different area that we have to go to later on in the game anyways, so it's just easier if we have it opened up first than trying to save 20,000 souls later on when it costs a lot more to level up. Weaponsmith box, if we buy that, we can reinforce weapons at bonfires, armor, same thing, and repair box, same thing. So basically we do want to get these things, but we want to save up for that Crest of Artorias first. Now there is some weapons in here that might be good. This one's pretty good. It's similar to the Claymore, which is another one of my favorite weapons, but the Claymore is on that bridge with that dragon, which I haven't went to pick it up yet. But what I'm gonna actually do right now, I'm gonna buy a Titanite shard, and I'm gonna use those items that I have.
Neither of us want to see you go.
To get more souls. Where are they at? Okay, yeah. I have 4 large ones. Sweet. 'Cause if I can get more souls, I can buy more Titanite, and then I can upgrade my Uchi Katana more. Yeah, using items in Dark Souls 2 is a lot better. You can choose how many of each item to use. Okay, so that's all of those. I'm at 2,300. I need at least one more. I can only buy 2. I'm gonna just go ahead and buy 1. And then I'm gonna reinforce weapon once. Okay, so now as you can see I need 2 more, so I'll have to wait to get that last upgrade.
Don't get yourself
Alright,
killed.
so
Neither of us
I'm going to go ahead and stop the video right there. It's actually going to be blacksmithing explained. And then from this bonfire up here, we are going to continue and backtrack to get to the gargoyles, which is our first main boss for the storyline. And then from there, probably backtrack and do a video on how to get the Drake Sword. So you might want to actually watch that Drake Sword video first before you try and take on gargoyles if you're having difficulty. So, give me 1 second.